The 19th century English statesman Benjamin Disraeli said there are lies, damn lies, and statistics. Even as we Americans nod agreement, we remain obsessed by polling and statistics. Who's first, what's tallest, shortest, biggest, most expensive. We are captivated by personal statistics, from our weight to our life expectancy, and we are not alone. Statistics are big business. Government and marketers want to know how we measure up in ways beyond count, as David Browning explains in the first of two reports on statistics, Getting America's Number.
One, two,
From the
three,
count who teaches kids on Sesame Street on up,
5,
America has a compulsion to count.
150.
We churn out enough numbers to make you numb, facts to make you faint.
100,000 meals miles per hour, 1,100 different soundtracks,
23,000, 76,000.
12.
Numbers. Every day, Americans eat 5,000 tons of candy, make 5 new nuclear weapons, and jog 28 million miles. Statistics.
Maybe we just have an insatiable desire to know more and more about ourselves.
And do you work outside the home?
Here's a statistic. 55,000 Americans a day are surveyed, questioned, or polled about something. How do you live? What do you eat? How do you spend your money? Government wants to know, the better to serve you or tax you. Business wants to know, the better to sell you. And Tom Parker wants to know just because he's nosy. As a demographer or purveyor of numbers, he has put together a picture of all the things Americans do in one day. It is boggling.
Every day in this country, we throw out enough edible food to fill a baseball stadium to a depth of about 12 feet.
And consider what we do eat. 170 million eggs, 47 million hot dogs, 75 acres of pizza, 28 million six-packs of beer, and 200 million pounds of fruits and vegetables. We buy 25,000 leotards a day, suiting up to exercise off the 3 million pounds of butter, 7 million pounds of margarine, and 3 million gallons of ice cream we put away each day. How do we know all this? Some of it comes from the Bureau of the Census, but there are thousands of other sources in this country that keep track of odd statistics, like the Popcorn Institute, which figures we eat 6.5 million gallons a day. The National Car Wash Council, which reports $2.5 million in business a day, and the Goldfish Society of America.
1 million people in the United States keep goldfish today as pets.
Not only that, there are 70,000 new puppies and kittens born in the USA every day, and 100 pairs of twins. Every day, America sends itself 5,000 tons of junk mail and produces 1.5 billion pounds of hazardous waste, 9 pounds each for every adult. Every day, there are 7,000 fires. We use, all told, 450 billion gallons of water. 1,800 bicycles are swiped a day, and 6,000 teenagers lose their virginity. And there's more.
15 Americans seriously injure themselves with aquariums every day. And something like 15 or 20 Americans are seriously injured by their ashtrays.
Every day, 79 more people leave Detroit. Nearly 1,300 more move to California.
22,000.
There are 800 million phone calls, many believe the vast majority of them made by teenagers and television executives. But the statistic of which Tom Parker is most proud, the 6 million tons of manure that farm animals produce every day.
The number of cows in the United States is a readily available figure. The amount of manure that an individual cow produces is a readily available figure. Not many people have taken the trouble to put the two together and find out just exactly how much manure this country has to deal with every day.
But as the Fertilizer Institute would tell you, one man's manure is another man's gold mine. And that is why the counting game is played with the utmost seriousness by merchandisers and advertisers, trying to tally up America's buying habits for everything from fertilizer to fast food.
About how often do you go out to dinner?
At least a couple of times a month.
How much do researchers know about what you buy and why you buy it? As we'll see in our next report, a lot. David Browning, CBS News, Los Angeles.
And that's the CBS Evening News for this holiday Monday. Dan Rather reporting from New York. We'll see you here again tomorrow. Good night.